round every year, nigga drop a O. Brown skin, Sheri got the swag on go. Can no other chick ever copy my flow? Cause I'm a Richie now. Nice round every year, nigga drop a O. Brown skin, Sheri got the swag on go. Can no other chick ever copy my flow? Cause I'm a Richie now. If I say so, don't you make me crap a whip. If I hit the boat, no, I'm 2 times lit. Banana backwood, rolling up out of zit. Dancing ass nigga going through a backflip. Sheri on your mind, no say it ain't so. Sheri on your mind, knock you out with a blow. Man gotta move it cause my beats real beast. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. Streets. Hey y'all, hey guys, what's up? So Monica Sheri here. So yeah, I've been working. I've been doing mad things. I just wanted to touch base with y'all because I really want to be able to do a podcast 24/7. And I got a lot going on right now, personally, and just other things or whatever, you know. And I'm trying to teach my daughter, keeping up with my job, everything that's going on, you know. So my girl Art, she released a song that we did together yesterday. It's called Let My Magic Sing. And this is a beat that I made back in probably, I don't know if it was 2017 or 2018, but I initially made this beat and I had a song for it. And, you know, she did her own thing with her own song and melodies in my production. So, you know, that's dope. Let me let y'all hear a little snippet real quick.
Monica Sheri music.
Vibes.
They say it's like the line between love and hate. All the things that we create, you wanna confiscate. Save us for a later day. I just hope you know how to calculate. Cause time is precious, baby. Don't be late, don't be late. Baby, don't be late. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's hard to turn off because like that's straight vibes on that joint, straight vibes. So yeah, that's my girl Art, called The Real Shy, Let My Magic Sing. Dope song, all around dope personality. Sorry if this episode sounds a little crazy. I ain't got all my equipment or whatever. We had like a little thing happen or whatever, so I had to like get out the house for a day or two. But definitely don't have all my equipment. But we still gonna make this happen, cause you know I got plenty to do, plenty things to talk about, plenty things that I've seen. You know, I'm just gonna go through some of my joints on here. I want to make this podcast more about mental health, self-care, my music, hip-hop, real music, dope music that I'm feeling right now. My man Nature Boy got a song called Overstand out, and I don't know if you guys have heard it yet, but if you haven't, you need to check it out. That's Nature Boy, boy with a B-O-I. Y'all need to check that joint out. I'm releasing a video soon on my man's Prince Cha-Ching. I just basically went over like a bunch of his hits and things like that that's going on, and it's a dope ass video. And when I drop it, y'all gonna be like, wow, because y'all thought I ain't been working. I've been working, my nigga. I've been working. I just ain't even dropping nothing because I don't want to. So this I have an album coming out, EP you might want to call it, whatever, exclusive production, whatever, by Monica Sheri herself. All the beats are produced by me. So I got a few songs on there that I think are dope. So this is one song I made. It's called Dominoes. And I specifically made it for my daughter, Naomi, because Naomi is the coolest daughter ever. So, like, I know that she loves to floss. So I was thinking of her. I was trying to make a drill beat to go, like, with a Pop Smoke kind of, like, theme. And it didn't really come out how I wanted to, but, you know, it's danceable. So I'm going to play y'all a little bit of that real quick or whatever. And just know, you know, it's a little bit cleaner. I say the B word one time, but it's in a good context. It's not as in calling myself a B word, because I'm not a B word. I'm not a bitch. Who you calling a bitch? I'm not a bitch. So, let's hear it. This is a rough draft, y'all. Yeah.
Sheri pulling up and she got all the smoke. Pierce the coke, you know that I'm dope. Wearing all white, they call me the Pope. Rocking the black, stay fresh like a soap. I'ma stay up till I come out. Working all throughout the night till the sun up. Day to day, tell them I get the funds. I get it done. Tossing the buns. Your boy been loving the Dr. McLovin. Fuck up the beat, Sheri always dubbing. They say I'm Irish, fan from Dublin. Get in my hand, yeah, it be bubbling. Sheri the ninja, I'm slicing tomatoes. Rock fashion over and bargain with labels. I am the greatest, find you a better. It don't exist, I am too clever. Floss, pose, stacking it like dominoes. 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 We can do this on TikTok, guys. Pose, stacking it like dominoes. Floss, pose, stacking it like dominoes. I could never be a bad bitch. I'm a lady. I am too classy. But anyway, that's all y'all get for now. So that's one of the joints that's coming out when I drop this album or whatever, or EP, whatever you want to call it, because it's like 5 songs literally. But yeah, that's one joint that I'm dropping. So I don't have an ultimate release date. I'm thinking I'm gonna release mid-May. So I'll be posting and I'll be promoting myself. You know, I like to promote myself. You know, I need to do more promoting on myself because, you know, obviously my views have been going up on SoundCloud and I haven't even like been paying attention to it. I was just like, wow, like people really like this Doja Cat remix I did. It's called Bitch Boss and it's a dope remix and a lot of people apparently like it because people keep going and listening to it. And I was just like, wow, I didn't know that people were that interested in what Monica Sheri was doing with her remix life. Let's let y'all hear a little bit of that. Cause I actually did, I dropped it's a little mixtape or whatever, just like 5 or 6 songs or whatever. It's called Sheri the Dope Queen Coke Mix 1. So Coke Mix 2 is coming soon, but I'm working on it. It's really hard to extract vocals, and then like I find vocals online, and then like the vocals are trash or they got all these instruments behind them. So then I don't want to use it anymore. So on Coke Mix 1, I put a Offset and Cardi B, I put a Clout remix, and it's just like a real chill back remix or whatever. You could just sit back and chill with your man, your boo, whatever. They do anything for Clout, you know what I'm saying? All of this is explicit, just so you're aware. I got the Doja Cat Boss Bitch remix. That's the joint that she did on the Birds of Prey soundtrack. So y'all might like that, might be interested in hearing that. I did a full-on, I use most of my instruments on most of these because you have to when you're doing certain songs. Like, it's like you could go and choose a loop, you know, because most producers, when they remix songs, they use a bunch of loops. And, you know, using loops is fine, but when you make it personal, like, it sounds so much greater. And I just feel like this Saweetie and Quavo Emotional remix is dope. It only got like 3 listens. And it's kind of sad because it's a really good song, but it didn't stick out on her album that she dropped, or EP, whatever you want to call it, that she recently dropped. And I just felt like that was one of the better songs in my opinion. But it didn't do too many numbers. I think people like Tiptoes a lot too. I believe that one was produced by Pharrell. I don't know if Emotional was produced by Pharrell, but Saweetie is dope. Y'all need to give her a chance with her music. I know a lot of people be like, oh, her performance is trash. Okay, you know, she got a little bit of attitude, but overall, she's dope. Now, one of my friends, she like loved, I know for a fact that she's responsible for at least 20 of these listens on Tusa with Nicki Minaj, but then Tusa's a big ass song, like worldwide. So honestly, I feel like people was feeling my remix that I did for the Nicki Minaj verse because I couldn't find all the vocals together. So I was just like, let me just use Nicki's verse. And then I did a remix for Megan Thee Stallion Sex Talk, which I think sounds phenomenal. And it's like a house remix. And if you listen to like house music or whatever, you know, you should check this out. Like, check me out, yo. Like, I be making bomb-ass remixes. Let me let y'all hear this Boss Bitch one real quick. Let me just let you hear a little bit of it. Make friends to the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4. And 2 left feet, you know I always drop. First thing a girl did was a bop. And a whole damn cake and a cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Hand in the club trying to pay for Barbie. I don't wanna go with the flow back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna go to go. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I float. Pick up yourself cause you know they don't. I shoot cause I hope I shoot. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a shine like glass. I'm a bitch, I'm a boss.
So obviously, I don't like women calling themselves bitches. I've said this several times in many of my songs. I don't appreciate it. I feel like it's whack. Um, Rennie Rucci just dropped a song on. I was on YouTube earlier, and I noticed that she dropped a song. The message in the song was dope. It kind of reminded me of like the theme with the song "Bitch" by Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. It's called Solid Bitch or whatever, and it's basically talking about a nigga who, who did her wrong, I guess, whatever. So she's saying, I'm solid, like you lost a solid one, you know what I'm saying? But she's calling herself a solid bitch, and I'm just like, you gotta call yourself a bitch? You have to? Who you calling a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for all that. So I feel like, as women, we need to elevate ourselves a little bit higher, hold ourselves to a higher standard. I'm gonna keep enforcing that until I see it happening. Because, I'm just like, why are you calling yourself that? Like, oh, because men call me that. So I'm just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna own it. Nigga, own what? Like, shut up. Y'all be sounding dumb as hell when y'all say stupid stuff like that. And like, a lot of my people won't agree with me. A lot of my people will agree with me. I don't really care who agrees or not. If you my girl, I'm not, you're not a bitch. Even though every now and then we might accidentally be like, bitch, but like, just constantly calling yourself that in a song is just very degrading. I'm sorry. I just feel that way. If you play around every now and then and you say the word, whatever. But we have got to like hold ourselves to a higher standard. We can't be making songs calling ourselves that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I personally don't want to call myself that. So if I sing your song and I don't say that part, don't get mad at me. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, moving on. I got some real bops on here that I think y'all are really gonna like. I'm working on a Pop Smoke remix. That'll be dropping on the mixtape if I do it. Because I'm not about to go and jump through hoops to get like all these samples cleared. I'm just not gonna do it right now. Now, if I sell you a beat and you use I use a sample, like you gotta get that sample cleared. Like it's whatever. But if it's not royalty free already, I ain't dropping it. And all these beats that I do on my mixtape are Monica Sheri completely Monica Sheri. So you could try it, but you can't touch what my Whammables joint I did. So I did a remix to Whammables, and the song actually comes from a song I did personally called I'm Original, and that song been around since like last year or whatever. It's actually the intro to this podcast. That song's gonna be on the album, so go back and listen to the intro. Get dope with me, enjoy what I'm doing. Because, like, ain't nobody out here that's doing what I'm doing. Ain't producing and doing a podcast and singing and rapping, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into my singing bag. The other day I was on Instagram and I was like, all right, let me make some videos of myself singing and see where it goes. And I think I did a pretty great job. But I have to work on my vocals. That's something I just personally have to work on. I don't mind doing that, though, I like to have fun. I like to have fun with music. I'm one of them people, when they tell me, oh, you got studio time and free studio time, nigga, I'm going to be in the studio laying down verses. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't write. Nigga, get in there, relax your mind. Like, my guy Thrax, who actually is engineering my album for me, he lights incense, to set a mood. Like when he's about to perform and things like that. It's certain things you could do. You could light essential oils, incense, whatever will help open up your mind and help you to be more creative, I don't suggest coke, heroin, all that other stuff or whatever, but if you want to smoke a little, do what you do. But drink a little, just don't get too drunk. Don't get sloppy and messy. Because I've seen some people make some of the greatest songs ever when they were lit. But I don't condone drug usage and things like that. But if you want to smoke a little, drink a little, do what you do. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about that. I'm gonna be posting more beats soon when I, really want to post it. Because like I kind of want to keep stuff to myself because I just feel like everything I'm doing is really dope. And I feel like it's a vibe. And I feel like I really want to do more reference tracks. So once I get to doing that, then I'll get to emailing songs out, with the reference like, yo, how do you feel about this? How do you like that? That's a big goal of mine, I want to be A&R, artist and repertoire plus / producer. I want to be paired up with different artists, just making moves. So yeah, it's the Monica Sheri Show. I came on here to talk to y'all, give y'all a little roundup of what I'm doing, what I've been about lately. So yeah, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh, and sorry about the playlist, guys. I know I keep lying about the playlist. I promise I'm going to attach one to this one. Okay, I promise. eventually. We out. Peace.
Nice round every year, nigga drop a O. Brown skin, Sheri got the swag on go. Can't no other chick ever copy my flow. Cause I'm a Richie, now. Nice round every year, nigga drop a O. Brown skin, Sheri got the swag on go. Can't no other chick ever copy my flow. Cause I'm a Richie, now. If I say so, don't you make me crap a whip. If I hit the boat, no, I'm 2 times lit. Banana backwood, rolling up out of zit. Dancing ass nigga going through a backflip. Sheri on your mind, no say it ain't so. Sheri on your mind, knock you out with a blow. Man gotta move it cause my beats real beast. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. This summer I'ma be the hottest in the streets. Streets, 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 streets.